That's the last of the investigators. All right, let's get started.
One journey will end in purgatory, but let us pray that they who travel the depths of hell will this time reach paradise.
This is the next one.
No, not this one. Close, but not quite.
Well, sir.
Let me see that.
Hey everybody, so as you guys probably saw, I am now playing the next Metal Gear, well, not really official canon story, but I like to think if they can do a multiverse of madness and all the different shit like that, then why not have this as the same? So, I guess for this, let's get a little bit more daring. Let's go a female route. Only alphabetical characters. Here, let's see. Oh my god. What did they... All of the members of both Mother Base and Diamond Dogs all had... they all had, like, animal names with an adjective. Running goat. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks. Good to see you again. Forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Well, you already touched me, so...
You okay?
Get yourself together! Cover me!
Oh, God, my spine. It's like, ugh, shit, ugh, fuck. Ah, here we go. You know, it actually is kind of wonder when you think about it. One would have to definitely assume they definitely probably had a lot of leftover. Not leftovers. God, God, that sounds so bad. You could call them stragglers, but men who were left behind. I guarantee you, they had a lot of men who were left behind. And I guarantee you, they didn't want to. They did not want to do that. Alright, let's give my character a little bit of a backstory here. Alright, I am running goat. And I was scarred from an incident. I think all in all, I think that's what we'll keep. Skin color, features. Wait, what features? No, this is just tattoos. But this is a tattoo. Yeah, those are the scars I'm more familiar with, but whatever. Yeah, let's get a little bit more creative with some of the scars. What would be a good scar? I kind of like that one. What's the voice type?
Cover me! Need cover! I need cover. Need some cover!
I can change the pitch.
Need some cover! Need some cover! Need some cover! Need some cover!
Okay, well, whatever.
Cover me!
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so let's get us started. She's like, yes. Yes, use this as my avatar. Yeah, because I could definitely say not everyone got off of Mother Base. Right? No way they got off Mother Base.
You're the key to everything.
I was about to say, I thought my hair was red. Why is it brown? Just a shadow.
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
This is practically an obsession with you.
Soon, you'll have faith in this one too. This soldier is the traveler we've been waiting for. The one who will bear the punishment for our having strayed from the paths of righteousness.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Yes. Which is what puts subject in suspended animation. But it won't be long before that ends.
And then a threat to mankind becomes reality.
That won't be the case.
Why not?
I told you, this soldier is a traveler. A traveler who is going to enter the gates of hell for us.
What a ridiculous... Are you serious? After how long it's been since we've heard from the Corps? With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the section on this? An infected?
That is why this one is the perfect candidate. This soldier cannot live in our world anymore. To put it another way, no one is more qualified to carry out a mission on the other side. Am I wrong? There's one other advantage that no one else has. Look at the left arm.
It's just an arm.
That arm was lost 6 months ago when it was severed.
What?
And yet, it regenerated. A result of the infection-stimulating tissue growth. Nothing we haven't seen before. Except time, we're talking about human tissue. Evidence of remarkable adaptation against the infection. With the dead running rampant on the other side, this one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943, Philadelphia, teleportation. That experiment gave us our first glimpse of the future. Now this soldier can give us everything we've been after ever since.
All we've done is continue to fail, including 6 months ago. We cannot take a chance on ideas with no basis in reality.
There is a basis for this. Those who have descended to hell are able to see further than others, Gruen.
Another one of your prophecies. Enough of that nonsense.
My proposal will bring glory to the section and to you. You intend to use this one as a test subject in the future, don't you? But any result of those efforts would be trivial. If this mission succeeds, the rewards will be immeasurable. Think the research and how it's stagnated. Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board. After all, you acting on your own authority would be unforgivable. I'll give you instructions in due course. Until then, do not take matters into your own hands.
Don't take matters into my own hands, huh?
Oh, that would be a fucking lie.
I'm blissfully unaware they are. It is in my hands.
I like that concept of how they're showing how the conversation was going down through the security monitors. It does make you wonder who was watching. Wow, it is 6:30 a.m. my time while I'm recording this. And I kept wondering, why am I seeing a lot of background noise? I thought it was just the wind from the fan going, but apparently no, it is the traffic outside. And I'm just now realizing the sun is kind of peeking its head out. Someone's watching you.
You made it through the gates of hell.
Alright, who spilled the blue jam?
You're now standing in Dite, the world beyond the wormholes. Abandon all hope from here on, not to mention fear and doubt. Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp. You'll need to procure all weapons and equipment on site for this mission. Same goes for food. To enter the gates of hell, you had to shed everything. I'm monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh, guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation. But if your life runs out, you'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, your stamina goes down. That's another thing that I think a lot of people did not like, is the idea your stamina goes down when you're crawling. Last I knew, the idea of crawling didn't really consume up a lot of stamina, or at least never seemed to. So why should it start now? But this is what they wanted to do.
Base camp is still a ways ahead.
And yeah, that's a little annoying, but again, you know, you need to at least... Wait, where am I going? Oh, okay. Whee! Yeah! I'll get up there. There you go. But the thing is, this is sort of like basically Metal Gear Go Survival.
Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
I mean, when the game came out, this was around the time when survival games were becoming really popular. But I want to go this way. But, oh well. Wait, what? Oh. Sorry, it has actually been some time since I played this. I honestly can't seem to recall the last time I played this. I know I had another roommate living with me. And we were trying to see how far along we could get, because he was actually helping me with completing a little bit of the multiplayer aspect. Thought maybe we could do a series, but it turns out it really wasn't one of those types of multiplayer. Shame, but that's what they wanted to go with. More story-driven, but has the elemental of the survival mechanic.
Your gear? A Mother Base survivor?
That's one of the enemy soldiers from who that destroyed Mother Base.
Hey, you okay? What did you do to him?
It's called saving your life. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering, like, well, would a woman be in Snake's private army? Yes.
That's a wanderer, resident of Dite. Weapon you picked up to eliminate it. Gunfire will probably intrude. Better move quick. There's a lot of them, and they all look hungry. It's up to you whether you take them on or go around them.
So yeah, so as you can tell, this is kind of like zombies. Is that necessarily a bad thing? No. Just maybe not what you're, you know, expecting out of a Metal Gear franchise, but that's fine, I think. I say there's nothing wrong with a little bit of zombieism. Because Lord knows we always act like zombies anyway in our everyday, day-to-day lives. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? All the noise I'm making is drawing them closer and closer.
I hope that luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure. I've got a long list of questions for you.
And this is also where the other problem comes from. The fact that you have to press A to continue on with the conversation. And in reality,
Where are we?
if I can recall, I don't think the character you play as even talks. Because they wanted that role-playing mechanic.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck. And you? What do I call you?
Name's Reed.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions. The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Dite. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
All right, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route. All right, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
Honestly, I feel like it would have been better if they had acknowledged the fact that, oh, your character's a gender. Or a gender. There's all the resources stuff that everybody talks about. I like it. I don't think there's anything really wrong with it. It's interesting. Come on, go over there and pick it up. Alright, let's make something. We need a pipe spear. What is this? No. I had a broken bat. Can I build this? It says I have a shit ton of iron. What the fuck? Oh, this still has this still has my previous save. No, well, not previous save. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of a wait, what's going on? Kind of a previous save. Well, let's put that in there. Let's do that.
Shouldn't be that hard to destroy.
There we go. No, probably not. Yeah, I had played this last time with Josh, who no longer is a part of the channel, but wherever he is at, I wish him all the luck. But he and I were trying to see whether or not if we could justify this to be a series. And while we could not really justify it to be a series, it was fun to play together. But how ironic that technically I'm kind of making a series out of it. For those of you who are, even though I say, hey, if the video gets a lot of likes, views, I will continue. I'm actually not like that. I would rather play games that I enjoy. So, if you don't like it, then you don't have to watch it. But if you so choose, want to continue watching it to see my dumbass trying to play something, then I say, by all means, go for it.
Or make a loud noise. That's when they attack. Stay low and move slowly. When you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention.
I was about to say, like, why is it not opening?
There's a wanderer. You'll need to
I will say, like,
by
the
destroying the crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
okay. What was I trying to say? Oh, okay. So, they did change the way. What the hell? Okay. They did change the button layouts for this, so it's like, well, we know that this is Metal Gear Solid 5, but at the same time, we don't want it to be exactly like Metal Gear Solid 5. You know what you know what we mean. But still, I think this game has a lot of potential. Hey, Hinata, what you doing?
Keep moving.
What you doing, sweetie? It's my doggy. My doggy. Yep, you're getting old on me. You are getting old on me. How old are you, actually? You're like 14? Had it for a good while.
See that ladder? Climb it. Base camp is just ahead.
Ah. You see that ladder? Climb it! Oh,
This is Reeve. The C4 is planted. Making my way out now.
That's right. Just keep it going. So I guess that's what's really funny is the fact that you're playing as a soldier that is not as powerful as Snake was. Snake always seemed like he had the infinite sprint. So it makes a lot of sense, like, you know, you're playing as someone who just doesn't have that capability. yes, you are a soldier, and you are probably being trained by Snake, but that doesn't necessarily mean that those teachings can be what they are. Though I did wish they gave a voice to the protagonist that you're playing as. I think it would have been interesting if they had done that, because one, like I said, this game was made after the fallout between Kojima and Konami, and a lot of people literally deemed this game as, oh no, this is terrible. How dare you make this? Personally, I think there's nothing wrong with it. And I actually like to think that maybe Kojima actually wanted something like this, but maybe not in the way that they have it. And that's fine. I'm not saying that Kojima wanted this type of game, but who knows? He probably wanted to put some some survival-based mechanics in his game before. I mean, hell, let's look at Death Stranding. You actually have a meter for your shoes, and it's basically a glorified walking simulator. But there's a metaphor for everything. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Alright, so we do hear one thing. But then one's sort of like, wow, so how do you guys not know, like, this shit is happening? Just turn around. Grip. I would kind of wrap my legs around that. I don't know why you're just using your arms, but whatever. Oh no! A fucking box! You're taking me. Well, we know how the arm got taken.
Alright. Revival went A-okay. I know you've just woken up, and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay. So, basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968. South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world. As you know, 6 months ago, an enormous wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you. That event enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps. But we lost all contact with the Corps a while back. Our assumption is they're all dead. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission, but there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a Wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain.
Guess I'll see your ass in hell. Come on. Come on. Load. Why am I stuck at a load screen? Come on. Okay, there we go. It's just like, God, now I remember everything. I should have magical powers, but I don't.
Camp you can see from there.
This bothers me. Something fierce.
Make your way to his location.
Oh, I do have my hands. Oh, that's funny.
I'm all right.
Yeah, well, it don't look like you can. But, whatever. Just gotta drag my ass over here, though. This is gonna be a very long cutscene, I can already tell you.
Life forms
Yeah, there we go.
Waking from
And here's one of the most annoying things about this game. Even I will openly admit this is not a very good thing. No.
Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9, reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Karen Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
You mean this? This is what we call an iDroid.
Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
Why don't...
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I interrupted that. Yeah, but yeah, the Virgil is something that a lot of us just did not like, but we accept it.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time. Good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's file. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this. Virgil, you take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running. According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes exploring Dite and rescuing any survivors. Is this correct?
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
And what exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful? I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance, made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater part of Dite. It is extremely toxic to humans, and without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will recover will describe how to activate it.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission. Let's split up to look. Just need to find this Corps' data.
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir, I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Well. Oh, we even have farming now. When did that happen? Wait. Was there always farming?
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid.
I'd rather not. Anyway, so honestly, this would be a good place to stop and let everybody know that this is the end of part 1. So I will see you guys next time for part 2 of Metal Gear Survive. See you guys next time. Bye bye.